You know, when we talk about Garmin, we can't help but think about their stellar lineup of watches, right? I mean, they've got the Forerunners, the Instincts, but there's just something special about the Fenix series. It's like the rock star of outdoor watches, winning hearts left, right, and center. And with the Fenix 8 gearing up to take the stage after its predecessor, the Fenix 7 Pro, dropped in May 2023, expectations are soaring sky high. Garmin's been holding it down in the wearable game for quite a while now, dominating the scene with their performance trackers. And when it comes to the Fenix line, they're not just competing with any old watches, they're battling it out with their own rugged siblings like the Enduro 2 and the Epix Gen 2 and Gen 2 Pro. It can be a bit confusing with all these options, but hey, variety is the spice of life, right? But let's be real here, the Fenix series has been the OG in Garmin's arsenal, earning its stripes over the years as a true powerhouse, so naturally everyone's waiting with bated breath to see what the Fenix 8 has up its sleeve. Now, the rumor mill's been pretty quiet about the Fenix 8, and while we don't have all the deets just yet, we can make some educated guesses. Take the display for instance. Will we see that vibrant AMOLED screen like in the Epix line? Well, probably not. Garmin's gotta keep some things exclusive, right? But hey, who needs AMOLED when you've got a crisp, clear display that's easy to read even in broad daylight? Garmin rolled out the Elevate Gen 5 sensor with the Fenix 7 Pro, and chances are, they'll stick with it for the Fenix 8. And let's talk about GPS. You know, that trusty feature that keeps us from getting lost in the great outdoors. Now, Garmin's been fine-tuning its GPS game with each new release, and we don't expect anything less from the Fenix 8. Antenna placement, satellite algorithms, they're all getting a little tweak here and there to make sure you never miss a beat on your adventures. Speaking of battery life, we're hoping for a little bump. The Fenix 7X Solar could last up to 28 days, and 37 with solar. So fingers crossed the Fenix 8X Solar will push past 30 days, and maybe even hit 40 with solar on a single charge. The Garmin Connect app got a facelift in 2024, and it'd be great to see some UI changes on the Fenix 8 as well. More internal storage would be a game changer, especially for music, maps, and apps. Imagine if it came with extra map packs pre-installed, like those TopoActive maps we've had to manually add in the past. Talk about convenience. And how about adding a microphone, a la Venue 2 Plus and Venue 3? Taking calls and using your phone's voice assistant via Bluetooth without lifting a finger. Now that's the dream. Plus, think about the potential for snore detection if Garmin decides to dive deeper into sleep tracking. Fitbit's already doing it, so why not Garmin? Last but not least, blood pressure sensing would be a natural fit for the Fenix 8. There are different ways to go about it, like using the same optical sensor for heart rate monitoring, or opting for a standalone sensor like the Garmin Index BPM. Either way, it's a feature worth considering. Now, let's talk cash. How much moolah are we gonna have to drop for the Fenix 8? Well, if history's anything to go by, it ain't gonna be cheap. The Fenix 7 started at £560 or $649 or AU $1,000, while the Pro version kicked off at £750 or $800 or AU $1,350. Now, considering the Fenix 8 is likely to up the ante a bit, we're looking at a base model price of around £600 or $700 or AU $1,100. But if you're eyeing that top-tier Fenix 8X Sapphire Solar Edition, expect to dig a little deeper into your pockets. We're talking roughly £900 or $950 or AU $1,750. So, while we may not have all the juicy details just yet, you can bet your bottom dollar that the Garmin Fenix 8 is going to be one heck of a smartwatch. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates, and in the meantime, let us know what features you're hoping to see in the comments below. Catch you on the flip side.